right, everybody, here we go, session number 2. So we're going to go over the exercises. There are quite a bit to go over today. So just hang in there. This might be a little bit of a long video, but we'll get through it. Let's see, this class is going to be extremely similar to the teaser class, where there's going to be one group working on the TRX straps. You're going to be doing 4 different exercises. You're going to go for 12 minutes, and you're going to go 45 seconds on with a 15-second break. Then there's going to be another section. It's going to be the skills section, and we're going to work on our jab crosses. More on that when we get to that. And then last but not least, we're going to have another group working on 4 different exercises, okay? That's going to be more weight training. TRX is more body weight, and then the skill session, of course, is going to relate to kickboxing. So let's go over the TRX straps, because we are going to be on the floor. So we need to learn how to get into the TRX straps, or the suspension straps, let me call them that. The suspension straps. So what we're going to do is we're going to do hamstring curls. So to get into the hamstring curls, you need to start on your back, and you're going to place your heels on the inside, or on the inside of the straps. So you're going to go onto your back. You're going to take your 2 fingers and you're going to place them on the straps like this. Bring the knees in between your arms, and then just simply place your heels into the straps. And then you lift the butt, you bring the heels to the butt, and then you extend. And then you just get out by lifting. So again, 2 fingers, knees come through, heels go in, okay? Now here's the other one. This one, next one, is going to be called the wheelbarrow. This looks harder to get into than what it actually is, okay? So again, you start the same way. This time your feet go from the back, so your shoestrings are now facing the straps. From here, you just simply flip over, and then you're going to go into a plank position. Now here's what a wheelbarrow looks like. You're in a plank. You're going to keep the legs together nice and straight. You're going to walk forward as far as you can. Then you're going to plank walk backwards as far as you can, while keeping your legs together straight. So we want to avoid all this wobbliness. So once you start to lose that tension, that's when getting out of is a little more fun. That's when you want to stop going back, okay? So you're going to go forward as far as you're comfortable, back as far as you're comfortable, keeping that butt up, so we want to avoid dropping that lower back like that, okay? So those are 2. The next 2 exercises you're going to do, bicep curls and push-ups. You're going to do the push-ups on the straps. So when you do that, you can take them all the way out. You can do your push-ups where you are pretty much facing the floor, coming down, coming back up. Or you can take them as far forward as needed. So here would be level 1, boom, and then coming down here would be a harder level, boom. So however you want to call those levels. So you're going to be doing push-ups. And then last but not least, we're going to be doing bicep curls. So with that, we're going to set up like we do with rows. We're going to angle, arms are going to go out, and then we are going to bring the hands to the ears. Okay, now watch the elbows. Watch how the elbows are staying parallel to the floor. Okay, so we want to avoid this motion right here as we are doing the bicep curls. All right, and then we are also going to start the hands here, and then as we are coming up, we're going to rotate so then the pinkies are next to the ear, okay? A little more on that when we get to that in the section. So those are the TRX, or the suspension straps moves. Now we're going to go into the skill section. What we're going to do here, turn this a little bit. Here we go. So you're going to take a band. You're going to place it around your back like so. Pinkies go inside the band. Then you're going to take your fighting stance. We're going to work on the jab crosses, okay? We're going to keep the bands here. Can't flare out the elbows. If you flare out the elbows, the band comes up. So, keeping those elbows down, you're going to take your stance. You're going to just do jab cross, just like this. Here, you're going to go at this pace. We're emphasizing rotating the hips, letting that heel off the floor and rotating. The next thing boom. My shoulder and my chin are right next to each other. This is where we want to finish. Shoulder should meet the chin every punch without over exaggerating this movement, okay? Straight out in front, boom, boom. So we're gonna go this far or this fast, and we're really gonna work on that extension. You'll notice from the side view, boom, the elbow is almost locked out. There's fully, that's just locked out. That's all we're looking for. We don't wanna fully extend. So you're gonna do, I think, like 25 of those, something like that. Then you're gonna go to your bag, and you're gonna stick that jab hand out, okay? You're gonna be this far away from the bag, and you're not gonna hit the bag hard. Now we're putting it to practical use. So on the bag, boom, 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 boom. Again, my elbow is not locked out, but you'll notice my heels are more lifted off the floor, which is going to allow me to pivot more and get that extension. And again, shoulder, chin, meet each other every time. That's what you're gonna be focused on. We're not looking to tee off on the back. Last but not least in that section, to even work on the rotations more, this is where we're gonna do med ball twist, Russian twist. So, boom, right here. You can keep the heels on the floor, or you can pick them up. You're gonna take this med ball, or a med ball, sorry, and you're just gonna twist, touching the ball to the floor. Again, you're gonna do a specific numbers of those, and then that's the skill session. Now let's move on to the weight training section. Okay, so one of the moves is called an offset squat. You're actually gonna use this ball for that because of the handles. An offset squat from the side view, you're going in the squat, hold the bell out or hold the ball out, boom. So you're just gonna stay right here for as long as you can, and then when you're done, you can come back up. It's called an offset squat. We also have banded bench presses. So, we're gonna use the bench. Here's what's gonna happen. You are going to place the band underneath the bench. Simply lay down, then you're gonna take your arms on the inside, and then the thumbs, like you did for the jab cross, are gonna rest right there. From here, you're gonna start here on the elbows just underneath the bench. Then you're gonna press up, bringing the hands in together. So, almost making a small little arc as we lift. Now, you can put dumbbells on your hands to add resistance, or you can use a thicker band to add resistance for this, okay? So, plenty of options for resistance. And then the next two, Russian step-ups. Move this out of the way. So, Russian step-up looks like this. One foot goes on, come up, bring the knee up, and then you just step back down, okay? Foot stays on, knee comes up, and then you come back down, okay? And then last but not least, oh yeah, just our strict presses. We went over those. Kettlebell in the hand, place it straight over, come back down, okay? So that's gonna be the exercise portion. I think that's about it. So I'll see you guys Sunday.